I'm gonna try and do this one without crying. Here we go. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because I'm gonna give you a tour of my mom's house decorated for the holidays. Keep watching. Hello everyone, I am Ramon. Welcome back to Ramon at Home. I'm so excited you're here today because I'm going to finally give you a tour of my parents' home, all decorated for the holidays. If you've been following the channel this past holiday season, then you know I already show you how to decorate the Christmas tree, the banister, the top of the hatch, and the centerpiece that inspired the whole look. As many of you know, my mother lives in Tijuana, Mexico, which is on the border with San Diego where I live. So to get to my mom's house and to show you around, first we have to get there. All right, you guys, so we are heading to Tijuana, Mexico, over to my mom's house so we can finish decorating for the holiday season and show you the home tour. But first I have to go through the border, and it is a very rainy day, so this is going to take a while, but stay tuned because we're almost there and I'm excited to show you. But before I show you around and show you how the house looks like all decorated for the holidays, I want to make sure that you know that this home not always looked this way. After a few years of savings, my parents finally bought their own plot of land and we moved into this remote location, and my dad built this one room by hand. I remember like it was yesterday. You could see by miles, and I remember sitting up on the top of the roof and just thinking, why are we here and why there's no other homes? If you guys remember, I showed you how to decorate my mom's staircase, and it was probably my favorite project of this holiday season. We used a variety of beautiful ribbons like the gold with the lame, and then also burlap ribbon to give it a more rustic feel. But the key right here was the feathers and feathers, which was a really last touch to the staircase. But then if you guys notice, we added some hydrangea, and the reason why is because that is one of my favorite flowers, and I wanted to give my mom something that I absolutely love, and I absolutely love the way this turned out. But if you have not seen that video, I'm gonna link it up right now. Also, I show you how to put the lights in it. It's very crucial that you light your garlands first, because if you don't do that, then you're gonna have to kind of play around the elements that you put on your garland, and it'll just be more difficult. So those are tips that I can give you if you are decorating your staircase for Christmas. But leave me a comment down below and let me know what do you think about this staircase. Being so far away from the rest of our family sometimes felt very lonely, but I could always come with my brother and my sisters to have company and somebody to play with. And to this day, we're still very close together. So if you guys are watching, I just want to let you know how much I appreciate you. When I set a table for the holidays, it is very crucial that I have a cohesive look. And this year's inspiration was the centerpiece, and I show you guys how to make that on a budget. If you have not seen the centerpiece video, I really recommend you do. It was one of the first videos that we did this holiday season, and it inspired the whole look in my mom's house for the Christmas season. But what I want to point out also is these little packages that we created to set on top of our plates, and these are gifts that we're gonna go give away to our family members when they come for dinner. I cannot tell you what's in them because I know some of them are watching. But what you do is you basically just beautifully wrap it, put it on top of your plate, and set that on top of your setting, and it is just something they could take home at the end of the dinner. I absolutely love the way this turned out with all of the gold flatware and all of the details that we see here on the table, because it is the holidays. Why not go all the way out, don't you think? I really think I take after my mother when it comes down to having a beautiful home. But now that I'm an adult, I can understand and appreciate the struggles that my parents must have gone through to always have a roof above our head, clean clothes, food on our table, and every year a Christmas to remember. If you've been following my channel for any period of time, then you know that I am obsessed with blue and white pottery. I've been collecting it for years, but this year I went ahead and gave it to my mom because I really think that it goes better with the theme in her house. So what we did is we gathered all the collection right here because I really believe it looks better as a collection and it makes a better impact. We also use a little blue and white in our dining table to make it all cohesive. But the other thing I want to bring out is the silver and the crystal, because this is the time of the year that needs to come out of your hatch and display it. We're going to be serving some bubbly, so we basically just brought all the crystal out and we are super excited to use it. I cannot wait for everybody to see it, so leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. So once we have our collection put together and some silver and crystal for entertaining for the holidays, what I did is I just brought out a beautiful greenery Christmas wreath. I added an over-exaggerated bow and added some magnolias going everywhere and some red roses. It is a really small detail, but I really think that it helps this area to add that Christmas feel. I cannot wait to read your comments, so leave me a comment down below and let me know what do you think about this look. I cannot wait to show you the real inspiration for this holiday look. Stay tuned. If you've been following this channel for any period of time now, then I'm sure you know that my dad is unfortunately not longer with us. And that's why I wanted to put all the stops to decorate my mom's home so she will have a Christmas to remember. So like in everybody's home, this time of the year, the star of the show is the Christmas tree. And this year I decided to do a smaller tree here at my mom's house, but I put it in an urn and raised it up with some risers to give it some height. And I absolutely love the way this tree turned out with a beautiful velvet ribbon and all of the details with the gold and all of the glitter. You do not have to have a ginormous tree to make a big impact. If you guys have not seen how I decorate this small tree, I really recommend you check it out. There's a lot of really good information that you can see. But as you guys can see, it is super elegant and you do not need to spend a lot of money to have that look. I really hope you like it. I want to tell you guys a story about this living room set. This actually belonged to my mother's sister who's been gone for over 20 years. This actually was upstairs, and when we talked about having a makeover down here at the house, I told her to bring it down, so they hired some gentlemen to come and take it from upstairs to downstairs. We gave it a really good clean and it was the inspiration for this look. Then I went out looking for the items that would compound this Christmas look, like the velvet ribbon with the gold lame. I just thought it would be so beautiful with this particular set because it is made out of velvet. It is over 30 years old, but I think it really gives that very classic and traditional feel to the Christmas looks that we were going for. I thought I would share this little bit of information because for me it is important that you know that for us, Christmas means being with your family, gather around people that you love, and whether they're here or not, as you guys can see, she still lives on because we love having this piece of furniture that belonged to her here in our home. So your Christmas tree is all put up, your banisters all decorated, and it's now time to decorate, adding the small details. In my mom's house, what we did for our coffee table is we added a tray with a plot pattern in it. We added a stack of books with a few of the brass little reindeers that we found actually at a thrift store. We bought a set of 4, so we just put some of them here and there. And then also I added this beautiful bowl with antlers and gold ornaments. Those are the little details that make any home feel festive this time of the year. Do you guys remember when I showed you how to decorate the top of the hot tray at my mom's house? It was super simple and with just a few elements, but the thing that I do want to mention is that to keep it all cohesive, always try to use the same elements that you use on your Christmas tree, your banister, your table. If you decorate on top of any hatch or any bookcase, that way your home will always look cohesive this holiday season. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the history of my childhood home and the way it looks now decorated for Christmas. Now that the season's coming to an end and I cannot believe we've done 22 videos and 34 projects, I really hope you have enjoyed the steps on how we put this house together for the holidays. I know my mother loves it and I know my siblings love it. We had the opportunity to be all together recently and they just love the way it looks. I really hope that you enjoyed this series. I've had so much fun showing you guys all these projects and I want you to know that 2020 will be filled with surprises. Keep in mind that we have a whole home to redecorate and we're gonna do a lot of yard work and a lot of floral design, seasonal decorating, all the things that we do here at Ramona Home, and I really hope that you will come back for that. All right, everyone, as I promised you, I want to introduce you to my mom and I want to thank her in front of all of you for letting us decorate her home for the holidays. If you've ever decorated any house and you know that it is a mess, but sometimes you have to create a mess to create beautiful things. So, thank you, muchas gracias por dejarnos decorar tu casa para la Navidad. ¿Cuál fue tu parte favorita? Todas. ¿Cuál? Pero tú puedes decir las escaleras, el hatch, el árbol.
La escalera.
La escalera, la verdad que se ve muy bonita. Espero que a la gente le haya gustado. I hope you guys have liked it. ¿Hay algo que quisieras decirle a la gente?
No, pues que muchas gracias por el apoyo que te dan y estoy bien contenta porque mi casa luce bonita.
Oh, muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this tour of my mom's house decorated for the holidays. Stay tuned for more because we're already planning what we're going to be doing here for spring. All right, thank you for watching. All right, everyone, so I am all home alone and I'm editing my mom's home tour for the Christmas season, and I'm like crying. I cannot stop crying because there's like all these like old pictures that I'm putting into it. I want to kind of tell a story with her home tour, and just watching all of this footage and like looking at all these old photos, it really is making me very emotional, because if you know me, then you know that we come from a very, very poor background, and like my mom's house never or not always look the way it does now. So we really struggled when we were young. When I was a kid, we really went through a lot of struggles, and so if you see my mom's house nowadays, you wouldn't really think that, because it's a beautiful home and it just looks so spectacular, decorated for the holiday season. So it has been real emotional. I've had to stop twice because it's very, at least it's touching me, and I really hope that when you guys see this video, it will really touch your heart. So let me give you a sneak peek. And the reason why is because that is one of my favorite flowers, and what really makes me emotional is that my dad is gone, and I really wish that he'd be here and still around to be able to see how beautiful all of his hard work and dedication really looks like, and to tell him thank you for always having that drive to keep building, so my mom now has or is living the dream of having a beautiful home. So it's a very special video, and I really hope you guys will tune in. Stay tuned.